Hi, welcome. In this demo, I'm going to show how you can create Azure DNS zones and records. Alright, let's go straight into the demo. To create a DNS zone, you can just search straight from here, DNS. Then you select DNS zone. We have DNS private zones. That one is used internally, but we are focusing on DNS zones on this demo. So I can just select DNS zone, then click on it. But as a beginner, I always teach you the long way. Don't use shortcut. Shortcut is very good to use, but you have to know the long way too. So just click on the home blade. From this menu, you select all services. Then choose networking from the categories, and you select DNS zones. So you click on DNS zone. Yeah, you can see I don't have any DNS zone, so I'll just go to create. To create a DNS zone, we first need to select a subscription. So for this one, I'm using Azure Pass sponsorship. Then you create, either we select an existing resource group or you create a new one. So I'll create a new resource group called DNS-RG, DNS-RG1. Okay. Then instance details says leave this box unchecked because this box is checked when you already have a primary DNS and you want to add a child zone or a child DNS to it. For example, like we have nakitech.com, then we have a child DNS like cleaners@nakitech.com or it@nakitech.com, those ones. So right now it's a primary or a main DNS zone, so we just leave the box unchecked, then we give it a name. So let me call this naki.net, can use .com, .org, .net. Yeah, so with the requirement, it says let me show you this. There must be between 2 and 34 labels. For example, contoso.com has 2 labels, so we have contoso and com with the dot period separating them. So naki.net, that's the name of our DNS zone. Then we specify the resource group location, so I will use East US for this. Click next for tags. I will not assign any tag here, so just go to review and create. Validate, check everything is cool. Set validation pass, just click on create. So now our DNS zone is being created. So let's wait for some time. Once deployment is complete, click on go to resource. You can see our zone is here. We have naki.net. By default, Microsoft has created 4 name servers for us. So this is the name service. Now let's check if our DNS is working by using NS lookup. Let's check this by copying one of our name servers, open the Cloud Shell. Now, inside the Cloud Shell, we type NS lookup, then naki.net, then we bring our name server. So I will paste my name server here, hit enter. Yeah, it says can't find naki.net, no answer. Why is this error? Because we haven't added any DNS record to our name server. So we need to add a DNS record to our name server. Alright, so let me close this or minimize the Cloud Shell and let's add a DNS record to our name server. Alright, so to add the DNS record, we click on record set. It says add record set to naki.net. This will be www, so it will be www.naki.net. With the type, you will stick with the A name record. So this one, it will be matched to IPv4 or resolve host names to IPv4 addresses. So you stick with the A record. We can choose the 4A's for IPv6. We have C names and others. May exchange, but you stick with the A. Then we leave this by default alias record set. With the TTL, that's the time to live, you stick with the 1 hour. So the TTL unit will be in hours. Then we stick with 1 hour. The TTL DNS specifies how long a DNS server and a client can cache response. So we set it to 1 hour. Then we specify IP address. This is just a demo, but on production environment, you need to add your web server IP address here. So I will just add 10.10.10.10. We check everything is a www. Type A for IPv4. We have our TTL time to live set IP address. Then we click on OK. It says record set. Now we have a new record www, that's type A. We have the TTL value with the IP address here. Now that our A record is set, let's see if our host name can resolve the IP address that we set to it. So we open the Cloud Shell, then we run the same command again, ns lookup. That's the tool for checking your DNS lookups. Here we add www. We have our ns lookup to our Azure DNS zone record 2 is here. That's www.snaki.net. Then our name server 2 is here. Let's click enter and see what will happen. Boom, yeah. So we can see now it was able to resolve the host name to the IP address. This is it. So this is how you can add or configure DNS zone and add a DNS record in Azure. So after everything is done, you don't want to use your DNS zone again. Just let me start from home. So from home, just go to DNS zones. Select the zone that you want to delete. Then you click on delete zone, or you can go to resource groups. Then you select the resource group, and that's the DNS RG1. Then from the overview blade, you can see we have delete resource group. So you just delete the resource group, but note that all the resources in this resource group will be deleted. Note that this resource group DNS RG1 contains only one resource, the DNS zone that I created. So I can delete the resource group and all the resources in that resource group will be deleted. When you delete a resource group containing important configurations or your important instances, all of them will be gone. So be very careful choosing a resource group to delete. Right now it's only one resource in it, so I can delete the resource group. We just go to delete resource group, then type the name of the resource group, then delete. So it says deleting resource group. Deletion was successful. We can confirm it by checking if the DNS zone is still there. You can see we have no DNS zone to display. That's it. The resource group has cleared the resource that we were having. That's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. All right, to meet again. Thank you. Bye bye.